Breaking news. This just in. Stephen Colbert officially a domestic terrorist after being arrested for unlawful entry of the Capitol building after he and his production crew went there to contest the 2020 election results. In Colbert's only statement after being released, he said, "This election was clearly stolen. Did nobody see what's going on? I'm not going to eat or sleep until I personally stab and kill every single lowlight faggot involved in this treasonous act." Coming to you live from international waters, this is Bud Pirate Radio. I'm your host, Tina Turner, and this is...
Howard Hughes.
Nice to have you. Great to have you.
Howard Hughes. How are you?
Not bad. After that, that was... Stephen Colbert news was pretty exhilarating. Kept me going. It's funny. I didn't know that he was. That he's a little bit late to contest the election. He kind of missed that.
He kind of missed the bus on that.
Yeah, he did. But I think that was good timing on his part.
Yeah, I respect.
He's not going to get dragged.
If he's truly that tuned out, I kind of respect his latency. There's nothing funnier than protesting something like way too late. Sidebar, but the guy that burned himself alive out front of the Supreme Court to protest climate change. It was just like, damn, dude, you did that for like nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
because you brought attention to that months ago.
Where, they swept that shit under the rug.
And I think that was definitely probably for something else. And they eventually were like, oh yeah, it was for climate change.
Or it was for something even more intense.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought
nobody sets himself. He hurt the environment by setting himself on fire.
yeah, bad emissions.
Yeah, he basically quadrupled his carbon footprint.
What made me think about it again real fast was I was smoking a joint, as I do while driving, and a spark fell off the tip and it landed on my thigh. Just a little, and it hurt. It was like, and I just couldn't imagine lighting myself on fire.
Yeah, right.
For any reason.
Yeah, that was excruciating.
Let alone, Anyway, onward.
All right, so I guess it would have been 2 weeks ago now.
Prove it.
I realized when Victoria was putting together the thumbnail for the episode, even as a straight black man, I have to admit, Ulysses Grant could absolutely fucking get it.
Yeah.
He's
handsome.
God damn, he is a sexy, sexy man.
Yeah, he was also a man's man.
I'd like to Ulysses S. Grant's D, if you catch my drift.
Was he married? Do we know?
Who knows? Who cares? I'd have turned him out.
It probably wouldn't have mattered back then, Everyone was fucking everything.
Yeah, but how is God going to go and make homosexuality, illegal in the arena of religion?
Yeah.
And then go about manufacturing such a beautiful man. They have those soft features on such a rugged man. It's like who wouldn't want to fuck that guy?
Yeah, he's got the best of both worlds.
Yeah,
I hear you.
He's calling shots, directing orders.
But he's got like some nice dimples.
Yeah, I guess you could look at it. It's literally it's daunting. I was taken aback by how it was the first time I was like, gosh, damn,
he's on the 50, right? That's him, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
I guess maybe when he was. I think he looks thick.
He does.
I think maybe got cut from last week's episode. But we maybe touched on it. I don't think I said Gott's name in vain there. Because when I said God,
no,
God
you don't
damn,
want to say it in a van is what it is.
Okay, but so I'm safe then either way.
Yeah, that's why. You know why they teach that? Because when just like priests do, when the pedophiles pull the kids into the van,
we go.
They don't want them screaming for God.
Nice.
Yeah, because that's just not a good look.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well,
which also, if someone's molesting or raping you, scream fire. Nobody responds to rape.
Right.
Everybody comes to a fire.
Right. There you go.
Yeah. Just like
fire boobs. Everybody's coming.
Fucking hella lit, no cap.
Yeah, I didn't even mean it. I meant to. It was supposed to be a comma in between fire, comma, boobs. There's both. It's a 2 for yeah.
Yeah.
Buy one get one.
Gambling.
But they don't talk about that. Saying God positively, God damn it, you did yourself.
Yeah, this is the best
with the fuckability of that guy. You're not. You're being complimentative. The church doesn't talk about. The church just doesn't talk about anything that they should.
I didn't mention when I was telling you about that shooting we had locally. No one was harmed in this shooting specifically, but the kid who I think was responsible for firing off the stray shot, he was the one that got tased, and his boy who's standing in a wet bathing suit is off to the side, just total bro, just videotaping his boy getting tased, right? And just from out of frame, walks up a second cop and just pulls out mace, aims it right at the kid videotaping, who still does not even see that he's pulled it out and is aiming it at him, and just broadside right in the face. And then he goes down too. He pulled up, probably adrenaline going. He was macing. So somebody was getting that fucking mace.
Yeah, that's so unnecessary.
It was so like that kid could actually probably sue.
Probably,
but
yeah.
It was so funny to. Once again, moments after he was late to the party, and he was just like, "Nah, I'm getting one off." Like,
yeah, I think an even funnier visual is somebody trying to be intimidating with a gun while wearing a bathing suit.
yeah,
It just totally loses all of half of its intimidation. Like, you're gonna shoot me wearing flip flops, bitch? Get the fuck out of here.
that's the funny moment in the end of Pulp Fiction when they walk out of the diner. And they put their pistols back into their little bathing suits, and it's just like, that ain't right.
There's something that's not.
It's gonna go off or something. It's too loose. Something I've been meaning to just put out into the world. What is up with the netting inside of a bathing suit? I mean, what kind of serial killer psychopath thought? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put net around your.
He must have been a fisherman. He's just like, water, there's always nets. We got waters in the shorts, you got waters.
The most delicate, soft parts of your body, I'm going to put a fucking mesh net just to rub on all throughout your hot day at the beach.
Don't ever get caught in the water without a net.
Yeah.
And dude's like, oh, there's a fish, so you can go fishing.
He was probably, you know what it was? He was probably scared of fish swimming up his shorts and grabbing onto his penis.
Or going up his ass.
He probably had a little worm. He was afraid of. Although I was just pissing underwater in a lake. You can bleep out pissing. And I was scared of that. I was scared of getting a fish dick sucked.
Yeah, I heard that thing was made up. There's like a parasite in the Amazon that if you piss in the water, it's like if it swims up your dick hole, you just piss red for the rest of your life when you're in pools.
Oh.
That's the extent of it.
Yeah.
It's nothing serious.
Oh God, I never want to piss red ever.
It's an interesting. I wonder if that guy that killed himself, maybe he had the answer to this question.
The guy that lit himself on fire.
Yeah, but I wonder what it is about the environment of a nipple that makes it so inhabitable for hair.
Damn, dude. You really do ask the hard. Once again, 60 Minutes ain't got shit on you.
Yeah, you can't grow hair on nipples.
Not on them, but I thought you meant why does hair always grow around them too?
No, I'm saying, but there's never there's hair around it, sure, but a nipple itself
nipples are
never
strange.
Has hair.
Nipples are strange.
They're exempt from hair growth.
I mean, they're not strange. I get why they're there. But the hair aspect.
There's hair so. Remember those kids?
I guess because it's just
Remember those kids 20 years ago whose faces and bodies are just covered in
hair.
fucking hair, dude?
Oh my, I do remember
wonder
that.
if their nipples fucking had hair.
What a thought.
And since their faces are covered in jet black hair, I wonder if that permits them to blast ends. Do they get their hood pass? Because essentially they're presented as black.
I don't know what fuck, dude. I feel like they're considered as actual
these are definitely gorillas. Minorities. I think they're the only two of their kind.
They really did look like gorillas, though.
Yeah, they look terrible.
They're like cave Neanderthal.
Yeah, they're hard to look at.
Cave dicks.
But if they can't say it, I think that they're just pieces of shit that are in blackface. So we should take them out in the street, beat them, rape them to death.
I don't know. I stand with BLM all the way. I'll say that. And
yeah, right. Because I'm saying if they're black, I support them. They're not my soul brothers.
I was actually gonna say that. Why is it so funny? Like at this point, it's never funny when the cops are like, especially you see that shit on video. All the stuff that goes on to the black community, but it's just ultimately funny when it happens to anybody else. Like, oh, the cops are fucking him up. Like, hell yeah, like you're almost like with the cops in every other instance. Like, it's like funny to see people just get their it's the cops job to come and fuck you up, and it's like I don't know why that's funny to me. It's
cops are the only time where your opinion is very situational.
It is
for the most part. I don't like cops. I don't think they're necessary, but sometimes I cheer for them.
Yeah,
you know what
hell
I mean?
yeah. We have. I mean, I think I think people are lying to themselves if they say that they never do cheer for him, because there's definitely instances where it's like you're gonna wait even if you never did. There's gonna come a time in your life where you're gonna, you know what I mean? You're gonna be like, oh, I hope they show up really fast, you know?
Yeah.
Or somebody does.
Yeah. I've been also at the same time that cop tries to ride that crotch rocket and it gets away from him and he just tosses it. It's one of the funniest fucking videos on the internet.
Oh yeah, that is
Dude,
funny.
he's trying to like fucking big dog those guys. He's with those hood dudes and he just fucking sends the fucking bike across the intersection while he holds on to it for like a quarter of the way through.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That's rough. Yeah, that happens to anybody.
All right, so you're kind of talking about the black community. It makes me think of 3-6 Mafia.
That was me.
So if their name aligns with their religious affiliation, it's funny to think about, the devil being in the studio with them and initially pitching the idea of the song Googly Moogly to Project Pat. And Project Pat looking like, come on, man, this nigga can't be serious. Googly Moogly, what are we fucking...
Yeah, I mean, shouts out to 9 Inch Nipples. Oh, 9 Inch Nipples. Dude, that's longer than a sausage link.
Yeah, that's longer than a cow, dude. Cows don't even have 9-inch nipples.
That's damn.
But so
Udders,
those
bro.
king palms, you
Yeah.
like that? Those
Yeah, I'm
those
faded.
things are fucking ripped. Like
I'm off the fruit punch.
those things taste so good that the first time I hit one of them, my dad busted, and he's 4 states over.
Oh my god! I didn't know he could
Oh,
still.
4 states.
I thought he had a. You know what's funny?
He called me. He's like, "You doing that witchcraft again? I just busted. What are you doing?"
He's like, I'm in the middle of an important dinner, and now I got
and
nut.
you got me busting.
I got nut in my pants, or excuse me, bust. I got bust in my pants.
Yeah,
dude.
I was busted.
Lord, I want to make a significant amount of money, buy out what's left of the Lord and Taylor franchise, and change it to Lord and Buster's.
There you
Just
go.
because, and then also buy out Dave and Buster's and hybrid the two is what I really meant.
Just change the name of it to.
So you can go in there and get like, well priced, elegant garments, or you could play an arcade game, and I think that's pretty fucking dope.
Or you could change
Lord
it.
and Buster's, come on down.
You could change the name of it to Lord and Muhammad, and you can make it a
Mosque.
hotbed for terrorism.
I think the entire country is already there, or not the entire country. There's, we should look into that. You know how there's all those statistics on like what states, what states are legal, what states drink the most. Like, give me the states that have had no mass shootings. Give me the states that have had the most, and give me the ones that have had a couple. You know what I mean? Give me that.
Which ones blow the most tree, too, dude? So which one's fucking? Which one's sold the most weed?
Who the hell is the most 420 fucking Republic friendly, my dudes?
Yeah, man. Who's the most blown out, man? Who's ripping the most?
Which
nug?
state is drinking the most bong water?
There you go.
What's your guess, Florida?
Which states are
Too
having the
easy.
most butt sex? Who buys the most
Okay.
butt plugs?
Oh, wait,
that
wait,
shit's
wait.
interesting. Those are just statistics I give a fuck about.
Okay, well, can I answer at least one of those for you?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Anyway, it's Nevada.
Nevada's the most butt fucking per capita.
Nevada and California are neck and neck, or ass and ass, I guess you could say.
There you go. And so Alaska was most butt plugs.
Most?
Yeah,
They say that?
I think so.
they
Yeah,
did.
yeah. I think it's per capita. It's relative to
Yeah.
numbers to how many people live there to how many are purchased.
All I gotta say is after looking at that map, Oklahoma, Arkansas, y'all love cock rings, and that is sick.
Yeah, that's weird. Buying a cock ring has never even popped into my mind. For
Buying a cock ring in such mass that you show up on the radar as a state that loves cock rings is sick, and I'm never visiting your state ever. Not even to perform.
that's why they firebombed Black Wall Street, because they were actually just manufacturing cock rings there.
Oh my!
White people find out, it was like, we'll have none of this, boy.
No, the ring is for the finger and the finger only.
It's for marriage, and that's it.
Yeah, we ain't putting these on your fucking pecker, brother. All
And
right?
anyway, your cock ring's never gonna fit our dicks anyway.
Yeah. Those rings are too damn big to be rings. They're more like,
It's like a cock and ball ring for me.
yeah, what do I look like?
Oh my god, how you expect me to fit in that?
She's a 9 and
How
she
many
works at
people that
McDonald's.
have a regular job are posting naked pictures of themselves and hoping to turn that into a career? Probably a good number of people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're saying, yeah, that's their side hustle.
Yeah. Trying to make it their full time. If they hustle and grind,
I just like the idea of
apply the very Gary Vaynerchuk mindset
grind.
to naked pictures on the internet.
yeah, like
I'm gonna work more hours so I can get a better photographer so I can upload better pictures of my snaps.
yep, that's the thing. I just like the idea of putting it all out there and like making like all in all, like, yeah, you know, in the 5 years I was posting nude videos and pictures of myself, I made like, you know, like $500. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, what? Like,
Dude, it's crazy that
it's weird.
people,
I just like kept $500 and didn't put any naked pictures of myself up.
dude, it's wild that people have lost their jobs
Over-
for saying the N-word on the internet, but people are just like willy-nilly can post pictures of their butthole and nobody bats an eye.
It's cute. It's hot.
I would way rather have people hear me say a slur than see my asshole.
I couldn't agree with you more, to be honest.
I think that's a pretty good like depiction of how fucked up the times are right now.
Yeah.
Maybe things
Least interesting thing on the internet. Hot picture of a hot girl.
Right.
At this point in time, used to be in the beginning of the internet, probably the high point, right? Now it's oversaturated, beyond
right.
oversaturated.
So I don't understand people like selling content on the internet. Like, who pays? There are so many free boobs on the internet.
Videos,
that
pictures,
You couldn't literally.
GIFs,
you could
VR.
spend all of your life on the internet and you wouldn't be able to see all the pictures of free boobs before you died. I think potty is the only word that you can't put any authority behind.
Yeah, no.
Like, hey,
go potty.
Hey, motherfucker, if you don't go potty, I'm going to blow your fucking head off.
If you don't go potty right now, it's over.
I can't take you serious with that potty shit, dude.
Like going to a bank and like you got like an assault rifle. You're like, all right, everybody start pottying right now.
Hey, I'm going to go potty and I'm going to come rob all of you.
I'm coming right back.
Like,
I'm going to take a potty break. Nobody move.
It was just like, this guy's a bitch.
You're in prison later and you're just like trying to act all tough on your first date. Be like, you know what? I'd fight you right now if I didn't have to potty so bad.
Tonight when we lock. All right, moving on. I feel like we got all the resources out of that fucking.
Yeah, we might have even
fracked
stretched
that. We
it.
fracked that one dry.
Yeah, we.
So I think that fisting should be added as a men's, women's, and trans event in the next X Games.
Yeah.
Street and vert style.
The more
Fisting.
The more I have thought about the sex Olympics, I mean, hello, that's the new porn industry.
Definitely.
They need to liquidate all the fucking videos and houses. We've done it all.
The amount of layers of preparation you'd have to take. Like, you have to train sexually, physically, emotionally, spiritually.
We're talking jobs. We're talking job fair. We're talking careers, really.
And then also, you're right. And I think you're also talking about this overall better state of mind. People, you're looking at probably 6 to 7 times the amount of orgasms per people, probably.
Yeah,
per year. It's just going to boost people's moods.
We're also talking 2 separate Olympics. We're talking hardcore and softcore Olympics.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
and then summer and winter. So you're looking
For
at
both. Yeah, and think how many people would come to watch that live.
And again, it generates more money, yeah. And especially...
Yeah. Economy. Have you ever heard of the economy?
The only thing that you... hello. The economy calling. But so I think...
Hello, line 1.
The only... economy line 1. So the only difficult part of that potentially could be like, what's the ethics, or like, are people allowed that are in the audience allowed to like, are people allowed to jerk off?
All you're allowed to do is, well, are you allowed to actually, okay, maybe I was gonna say you can hands to yourselves, but you can spit as far as you can spit.
Okay.
No, but you could jerk off.
Yeah.
You could. I mean, why not?
But you have to be wearing a poncho or something.
I feel like that's, you try and make a ruling on that is like.
Because I feel like that could be a hotbed for sexual assault.
Like I said, there's a lot of logistics to be worked out.
We're gonna need a team.
This isn't just like one. We're like one whiteboard. We're gonna need
a room of whiteboards.
We're gonna need all the whiteboards. Yeah, it's gonna be.
And then mirrors on the ceiling, so when you fuck it, you can see.
Yeah, the dome that we host the games in, the ceiling is just a giant mirror.
Yeah, and all of the outfits are fucking like, or lack of outfits. Everything is just the color scheme is fucking animal print,
That's
leopard
horny.
print, fucking.
Yeah.
The different rings are like cheetah print, leopard print.
But if we're being abundantly clear, there's no furries allowed.
No.
Not even in the audience. If you come on the premises, you'll be beaten with sticks and thrown out.
You get sent to a glue factory. Where you're there to where you get to ease the mind of horses that are about to get slaughtered by them fucking you.
You get to rub.
Oh,
them.
you think you're a horse? Enjoy this horse's cock, you fucking.
Oh, you think you're a horse? Yeah, you're gonna regret ever coming to these Olympics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and at the end of the ceremony for the sex Olympics, there's just like a in memoriam of all the dead furries that got raped by fucking animals.
And it's like, I can't.
Oh man, I love that. That might be my favorite bit yet, dude.
Oh Jesus.
Another thing that I've been doing that I've been getting a lot of enjoyment out of is I started doing this fun thing that this week that I go to the grocery store and I pick up one of those baskets and I slip it around my wrist and I immediately start skipping around the store. And I do it for anywhere from like 5 to 7 minutes and then I set the basket down and walk out of the store without buying anything.
Dude, that's scary.
People like it. People
I
seem
don't
to
know,
like
man.
it.
That sounds like you get put on a list doing that. Or
Yeah, I'm just
What store?
I don't want to say.
Okay, oh yeah, fair enough.
Lover's Lane.
Okay, now I get it. What are you?
But it's a black Lover's Lane near my house.
Yeah. Also, no cock rings at the Olympics either.
Oh yeah, no, you're cheating, dude. That's PEDs. What are PEDs?
There's like people outside the Olympics. BLM is outside protesting for cock rings to be allowed in the.
Yeah,
it's not fair.
Yes, yes for Cialis, no for Viagra.
Cock rings are a part of the heritage in the lineage, and we need them.
The long history and tradition of these games.
They're like, you know how they hold like the how like they'll hold like aborted fetuses like for abortion.
Just hold dicks. Some of them are coming, some of them aren't.
It doesn't even say anything.
It's just pictures of cocks. Hell no, we won't go. When do we want it? What do we want now? When do we want it? Now.
Holy shit.
Oh man.
Dude, I'm gonna show up to any protest with a picture of a big hard black cock with a cock ring on it coming.
And then just on the back of it, just no.
You just flipping it back and forth.
Fuck. When people are at like the metal podium or whatever, and people are just like fucking naked, hell, it's like sex hair and shit like that, and there's all this like there's songs, national anthems playing.
Can't even get on a sentence.
It was a beautiful moment here for Brazil for their first gold medal in these 2022 sex Olympics.
Everybody has just been fucking so vigorously.
And then they see like reaction, like, oh, and then she got a phone call from the president. She's got to go talk to the president on the phone.
Yeah, big fan.
It
has to be Trump. It's not even the president. It's just it is Trump.
You schedule a trip to the White House where Trump shows you around.
Yeah.
And then fucking sexually assaults you at the end of it.
Yeah, he's like, he gets you to like some back private room, and then he just is like, just starts going for it.
No,
grabbing
I know.
Ass.
Well, your country's very proud of you, but I'm not sure. I'm sure they probably warned you. I'm gonna have to put my dick between your butt cheeks. I'm gonna have to. I'll let you record it. You can put it on social media. Even put it on Twitter. They'll take it down. They'll take it down if it's my dick. Pizza. One of the things is like, oh, I love pizza. It's just like a kind of gay cliche thing to say.
Yeah, that is a.
But pizza also is another. It's like a pedophilia term. I think it's for a little girl. I think it's so. It's like
That's probably why
I can see why they're being like a psyop for making pizza popular because it kind of
100%.
helps cover up the the popularity of pedophilia.
I thought that was so weird how that happened in like 2013.
Yeah,
everyone
people were trying to act like the fact that like them
It
liking
was like a
pizza was
personality.
made them have an interesting personality. Yeah, the gayest shit ever. And bacon was kind of like that.
You know who was really into that movement? Girls
Faggots.
girls. Would you fuck a midget? Don't think about
Is
it.
she bad?
Is she bad?
And
Okay.
if she's a woman.
Me too. Yeah, same. Oh, of course.
If she has a vagina, can you even work? Can you even say that anymore? Because it's like not all women have vaginas. So if how do you even specify that I only like things that have only ever had a vagina? Is that you have to?
How
say
do you
then?
specify?
Yeah.
Vagina'd?
I
don't
appreciate
know.
the effort of you cutting off your dick to try to convince me, but you're gonna have to do more than that.
Yeah, you're really gonna have to sell it.
That's what it is. Like I always thought that fucking the purple people eaters were people that just went down on Indian women.
I don't think I've done that.
Oh man, there's such an obvious stupid joke I'm not gonna do there.
Yeah,
the Indian
me
accent.
either. Oh yeah. Getting eaten out?
Yeah,
No, I don't want to hear you do it either.
yeah. So that's good. There's restraint there.
Yeah,
See, that might be one of the first times one of the very few times I thought before I spoke.
Yeah, people, cats, and monkeys get AIDS, but like nothing else gets AIDS.
Do other animals get STDs?
No,
Really?
no. Well, you know how few animals fuck for pleasure.
Yeah, right.
So you have to fuck for pleasure to get STDs. Probably.
I guess.
Yeah, because yeah, that's how.
But you also have alphas and some things that have some dudes probably fuck a lot.
Actually, I guess I kind of speaking out of turn. Maybe they do. Yeah, and like they're fucking each other and shit. Maybe. I don't know though. I don't know.
But I think don't monkeys masturbate?
Monkeys are fucking nuts, dude.
Because they always say like humans. I think dolphins the only that fuck for the sake of fucking. But that can't be true if monkeys jerk off.
You know how dolphins get high too? You ever hear that thing?
Yeah.
How they like pass the blowfish?
Yeah, they're fucking gnarly.
Yeah.
I wonder if
blowfish is a delicacy?
Yeah, you can die from it too.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a crazy. Imagine eating something that could possibly kill you if not prepared. Well, I guess it's a lot of food.
Do you think dolphins have like a fucking like a social structure?
Yeah.
Because they say that their brain they're smarter than us.
Yeah, I think it's
So
like
do you think
a different
a
type
dolphin's ever gotten arrested for like having blowfish on them, having blow?
of. They're doing. No, I don't. I mean,
You're on
I
the
don't
blow.
think
This
they.
shit can kill you.
I don't think they can arrest each other, but.
It'd be hard to put a fin in.
Uh,
Yeah, they do. They just put those pop can rings around them.
That's actually fucking. Man, no, but they're smart. I bet that they have.
Catch him in the net of someone's bathing suit.
I bet dolphins like have like their tight homies.
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah. I think
like they link up. Like, oh yo, I'm linking up with Bob. Me and Bob are gonna go over by the cove.
they probably chill.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they
yeah.
probably
Like,
kick
okay,
that
oh
stuff.
peace, Bob. I'm gonna go back with my family now.
Yeah.
Like they do shit. Like they recognize that.
Yeah, you think they have like a dolphin Vegas where before one of the dolphins get married, they all go there fucking hookers. And the slogan of like happens in Vegas. Mm-hmm. What happens in Vegas? So
Apparently, a lot of anal sex.
yes, right. So also from what I've heard is that
For
like
money.
prostitutes cost more in Vegas. Especially because it's legal. I think that's kind of how anything goes when you or
Cleanest assholes this side of the Mississippi.
regulating it. But so I wonder if one of the reasons why it's so expensive to get a hooker in Las Vegas is because of the whole happens in Vegas, stays in Vegas, is that an abortion is factored into the price, so like the higher price. So it's like if you go there and fuck a hooker, she gets an abortion, no questions asked. You don't ever have to worry about it. Because I think that would be the responsible thing to do. Because otherwise, that whole what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas is kind of disingenuous.
And it's like you're not expecting her to necessarily keep whatever you did a secret, but that's what stays in Vegas is a dead fetus.
Right.
That's what you're getting at.
Stem cells.
And that's what it's always been.
Yeah, what happens in Vegas
Stays
turns
in
into
Vegas.
stem cells.
That's on the brochure in the abortion clinic.
Yeah,
What
and-
happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, including your expired nut.
and those pamphlets are at like the lobby in the Bellagio.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Stem cells.
Yeah, so you probably see that what state generates the most stem cells? Probably Las Vegas. They got a deal worked out with the hookers there.
I got a deal.
Purposely getting pregnant so they can sell fetuses. Dude, if I was a girl, that's what I would do. Just constantly get pregnant and then just slang fetuses. Join us. All right, that's going to do it for this week. Join us next week when we discuss what the day in life of being a black guy is like.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da.